What are these videos? What is this? Oh, this is okay. For context, during one of the days, right? Because the area that we were snowboarding and skiing in, I think, was very like closed off. So we had to walk to a whole new other area. And this lady told us you had to like climb the hill and walk all the way to the other side of the hill if you want to go snowboarding or skiing, right? So this was me and Numi and Giri. I think Onibro was right next to me. Like we had to climb a snow mountain. Okay, and this is I got a really funny video of Numi and Giri struggling to climb up because like you guys gotta understand too, I have a lot of stamina, so I'm able to like climb up stuff like this pretty okay without trouble. But then like when I look behind me and they're so far away, I was just like, okay, you know what? Let's just chill and wait. And I'm like, you know what? This is kind of funny. I'm gonna record a video of this, and it was just. Also, Taira, thank you for the 5K bits, dude. Thank you so much. Happy Subathon Day, Shoto. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Anyways, watch this video of me making fun of my friends.
Look at Grandma struggling up the hill.
The one in black right there is Giri. That one's Giri. This is Numi right there, right? And that's some random guy behind them. This is just like some random Australian dude, I think, that's just like... That's gonna overtake them in a moment. Hold on.
Numi and Giri, I don't know who that is. That guy's kind of mogging them right now.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's just like, move out of my way. Slow pokes.
I've been waiting here.
And Grandma's just there. Struggling up the hill.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, you made it! You made it!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We still
Bro, I felt so bad for Giri in the moment because, like, oh my god, like, because it was a lot to climb. To be fair, it took us like 15 to 20 minutes to like climb through a bunch of like snow hills, right, and heavy ski equipment, and we had to carry our snowboards and our skis, and it's hard with like ski boots too, right? And she's also old, so there's that too. So, but think about this: I was sitting up on top of like the hill for like about 5 minutes waiting for them to show up. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Let's record their misery. Sure, that because that sounds like a fun idea, right? Yeah. But hey, I will be vouched for here because I told her, you know what? Because we're at the halfway mark at this point in that video, right? I told her I can carry your ski equipment and my snowboard. It's okay. So I took her ski equipment and I took my snowboard. I put it on both my shoulders and I ran up the hill. That's W Sun right there, right? Come on. W Sun, please. Come on. Give me the glaze. Give me the glaze. I'm waiting. And she did say it was a lot more bearable that way, okay? And to be fair, like I said, ski equipment is a lot more difficult to move in too, I believe, because of like what's on the bottom of the ski boots compared to snowboard equipment. So you could have done that earlier. Okay. Well, I didn't know how much of a struggle it would be for them, all right? I thought they were active as well, but I forgot they were also old. All right, my bad. I did it after I realized, all right, you know what? Hey, I got my clip. Let's go, right? I had to clip farm them for a moment. You'll turn her age one day and you'll know. Well, that day hasn't happened yet. So, I don't care. I still got plenty of years, all right? Still got plenty of years. Don't worry, I'll get my my karma in due time. in before I break my legs or something like that. In before, like, you know, I had back problems, but that's why I'm locking in. Like, that's it. That's literally all we got because dude, I don't have a GoPro, and I think Numi's GoPro, when she was recording, it didn't really get too much footage of everybody, so that was like the best you got. Like, there's more probably that could have happened, but I didn't think about bringing something like that. And also, I think if I were to record with my phone, right, while I'm snowboarding, that'd be ridiculous. Like, what if I fall? What if I crash into somebody? What if I, like, you know, tumble by accident? Like, that one moment I fuck up, right? And then my phone like flies into the snow and it's gone forever, right? Skill issue? Okay. Off each other. We wanted to make snowman. Our plan was to make a snow angel and like give it a cock, right? I wanted to do that so bad, but at the end, I don't think we got to have like a proper snow day because some people were taking ski classes, and meanwhile, me and Numi and Giri, the people that did know how to ski and snowboard, were doing our own thing for most of the day, while everybody else was taking classes. And it was so unfortunate too because, like, dude, it was the gondolas up were apparently closed that day. The one day that we wanted to ski and snowboard was the days that the lifts up to the mountains were closed, and all of them were shut down because they were afraid of like windy weather and stuff. And by the way, the next day, but I'm just gonna say right now, the day that we were leaving, they were all working just fine, right? And it was still just as windy, so we got cucked. We didn't get to like snowboard and ski as much as we wanted to. So you can snowboard? Yeah, I can snowboard. I like snowboarding. It was fun. I'm not much of a skier. I tried to do it one time in Canada during my first trip with everybody. And I hated skiing. It was terrible. It was miserable, guys. It's not for me. Apparently, according to Numi and Giri, skiing is like more for the femmes, right? I'm like, yeah, it's not. I can't do it. Snowboarding is more of my is my thing. Even though it's like scarier for some people because you have like your feet locked into place, right, and stuff. But I feel like I enjoy relying on like my lower body and core strength to maneuver around. So that's why I was always much more comfortable with snowboarding. And like, I didn't run into anybody this time. I remember last year I ran into a child by accident, right, because they kind of swerved into my direction and I just collided with them. Oops. It's cute. It's like, wow, look at all that. It's all the snow and all the trees, dude. I think it's like Yuzu and Michi. Because Michi lives in Indonesia and Yuzu doesn't see snow, right? So two of our friends have never seen like snow like this before. So it was a first time experience, and they were cold. They were bundled up, bro. It was so funny. But to me, seeing all the snow and stuff like that, it just reminds me of back home because I used to live in Pennsylvania. I used to live on the East Coast of the United States. So I would be I would frequently see snowstorms and a lot of snow and cold weather and stuff like that too. So this is like nothing new to me. I've seen it all before. It's very familiar sight. Comfortable, lovely. I welcome it, you know? It makes me happy. I like snow a lot. I like playing in snow. I like jumping in snow. I like throwing snowballs. There's videos of me, but so I must say this right now. When we got to the lodging that we were staying at, but shouts to Numi, she found this really awesome place for us to stay at that was like really cozy and stuff. It had plenty of room, and I thought it looked really nice. I had a nice view of the mountains. If you could see down there, it was pretty cool to stay at for the first time, and it was a nice little area by the mountain, right? So shouts to Numi and Luna for figuring out where we were staying for this trip. Appreciate that. I remember I remember during the trip, right? It was so funny because I kind of trolled a bit. I was like, guys, we had to go get our rental gear before the shops close, right? Because I was like, we should do it the night before the morning we go out to do snowboarding and skiing, right? Because I think that was smart. But And then we go outside in like a cold, it was about to be like a cold like snowstorm. It was very windy and like breezy. The snow was like hitting fast. I think it was hailing low key. We had to like walk for 10 minutes to where we needed to go, only to find out it was closed, right? The shop was closed, but it's not even my fault. People blamed me, but the front desk told us, oh, you have to go here and they'll be able to handle getting your rental stuff for snowboarding and skiing. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Then let's go there, right? And then of course they blame me because they want to get mad at somebody, right? I don't think it's my fault. They didn't want to get mad at the hotel people for telling us that it was already closed, right? I think it's on them. It wasn't on me. Like, how am I supposed to know? I don't know this. Blame the man. Exactly. Blame the man. Blame the guy with the penis. Thank you. Of course. I feel like that was an undeserved bout of rage that was taken out on me because, you know, everyone was cold and it was like we went all the way out there in the snowstorm just to find out the shop wasn't open to get our things, so we had to do it the next morning, right? It's okay. But what I didn't appreciate was that they kept trying to push me into the snow, right? I remember Yusan and Michi like snuck up on me and tried to push me into a snow pile, right? Kind of fucked up, first of all. Not fair. They didn't do it, by the way. So then I ended up picking Michi up, right? In retaliation and throwing her into the snow pile. And there's a really funny video of it. Two people were recording during this, right? So they just see me like pick up Michi like a stick and just tossing her into the snow. And it's not even a bad thing. It's not, dude, she asked for it. Her and Yusan tried to push me. Like, they tried to play dirty, right? They tried to push me into the snow and they failed. So I'm like, okay, my turn. So I picked her up and just tossed her in there. I wish I could show you guys the video. It's so funny. I was like, it looks so effortless. Is crazy, right? Because Michi is very light. I'll say that, right? But oh my god, her like landing in the snow pile was just like amazing. I don't know, it is beautiful. W revenge. Okay. Oh, if only I could show that video. Like, maybe. Damn, this is why I wish like I was an animator or like an artist sometimes, so I can like draw out the scenario or like animate the scenario really quickly just to illustrate it for your guys' pleasure to see, right? Like as a visualization instead of like showing the video for privacy's sake. I think most of this day though was just spent like oh yeah, this is more from the shop. I don't know why this is here, but this is like yeah, just more pictures of like groceries that we got on the way over to our hotel as well. It was nice. Fond, cute little area. There's more yogurt milk drinks. Bro, I love the Hokkaido milk yogurt drinks. They're so delicious and so yummy and tasty. Like, bro, I had one tiny little bottle of it and I bought like a bunch for everybody else. Like I got them hooked onto it. Everybody loved it. Except for, I think Numi didn't like it because it tasted too, like, cheesy or whatever, right? Have you tried their milk candies? No, but I have tried their cheese. They have really good cheese. Yeah. A lot of this trip, though, so far, in Hokkaido, though, was just, like, yeah, the traveling to there. And then we spent the one day just, like, what? Oh, I had really bomb hot chocolate. I'll say that. Wow, nothing could have prepared me for how scuffed this trip could have gone. Because think about this. Okay, I want you to think. How do I describe this? It was me and Numi, right? We met at the airport. We flew to Japan. But as soon as we landed there, we had to share a whole, like, house, like Giri's place, right? So there's a bunch of people staying there. It's me, it's Yuzu, it's Luna, it's Numi, it's Michi, it's Giri, and there's Onibro. That's 7 people total inside like a small space, right? There's one bathroom. Well, there's 2 bathrooms, but there's only and then there's like one shower too for the night. It's like, whoa, having so many luggages all in one place was like kind of crazy. It's like it was like stuffed up in the house, and that's okay. W Giri, by the way, for hosting us, because like she always hosts like a bunch of VTubers and friends that want to stay over in Japan and visit and stuff like that, and like cook and collab and shit. So yeah, shout out to Mama Giri for always having our backs for when we visit Japan now, because she's like a great host, great guide, can translate very efficiently as well. So it's very stress free when I know she takes over and she's traveling with us during the vacation. So yeah, what was I talking about again? That was like night one, I would say, after traveling. Like night one of all of that was just so, because I couldn't really sleep that well either after like the plane ride. I was like a bit jet lagged because I'm trying to figure out my like if I should sleep or not, or if I should sleep the next day and stuff, or I should just tank it, right? And I actually end up sleeping for like 4 hours or something like that, which was fine. It was okay. Like I got my stuff done. It wasn't really a stressful night in general, but we did have to share rooms and stuff like that with everybody. So yeah, had to. Sharing rooms is not fun, but like because it's like so it's a little too close for comfort, but it's like it is what it is. You have to make do with what you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's like, of course, Numi and Michi stayed together, right? Fucking lesbians over there making out all the time for sure. And then what? I think Luna had her own space. I had to share a space with Yuzu, and then like, but it was just so funny because everyone had their luggage all like scattered about. It was very cozy. It's like, you know, family trip vibe. Very like preemptive family trip vibe, and it was fun. Like getting to, you know, be all in one spot like that together as a group of friends and stuff. So after that night, we had to get up early in the morning, like 8 a.m., 7 a.m., right? I think I got up at 6 a.m. actually. Yeah, I got up at 6, bro. Holy fuck. To go. We had to get ready to go to the bus because we had to go to the airport because we had to go to Hokkaido, right? That was the trip plan because the first few days was going to Hokkaido. Now, hear me. We only had one full day in Hokkaido, guys. That was like the main problem I didn't realize until it happened. I was like, wait a second. We're only spending one full day there. I was like, huh. And we're doing like a lot of traveling, right? Because the day before getting there and the day leaving, it was just like full of travel because we had to like take the plane from Tokyo to Sapporo, right? And then we had to take the same plane back once we were done the next day or like 2 days after. And then also on top of that, there was like the shuttle bus that we had to take to go to the snowboard skiing area that we want to go to all together, right? Because the shuttle bus takes you from the airport to like all the way out there. And you know, the shuttle buses drive slowly because it's snowy and it's cold and it's icy and stuff like that. So they don't drive fast because otherwise if you drive fast in icy, cold, snowy weather, you're going to hurt yourself and it's just a terrible time. Just don't do that, dude, right? And I think it was 3 hours, like 2 to 3 hours of traveling on that bus. It was a longer bus ride to get there than it was to fly there. So that kind of surprised me, but it was, at least it was a private one because we were all together and just chilling, having, it was like very family road trip vibes and very cozy. And Yusan joined us as well for this trip too. Yusan was not staying with Giri, at Giri's place because, you know, Yusan has his own place, but did join for the Hokkaido trip, which was awesome. There's a, let me see if there's more pictures. Yeah, look at that. Look, that was our plane down there. We took a Volpix plane, which I thought was really cute. It was adorable. It had like, it was cute on the outside, but it kind of sucks on the inside. I don't know what it is about this airplane, but it has not the best ventilation. I'll say that right now. Yeah, the ventilation was pretty shit, and it made me kind of sad, like, because when we were on there, I realized like how stuffy it was and how hot it was, right? Because like people wanted to keep it warm because, you know, it's cold and shit like that. Of course, that makes sense, but it doesn't help that like it's so stuffy in there too, right? So I was sweating because I layered up for this vacation. I had like 3 layers on. Probably not the best idea to wear 3 layers on a plane. Because even if I took off like 1 layer, I'm still like, oh, I'm starting to get hot and like, oh, this is not fun. And I remember somebody in front of us smelled really bad. I think they smelled like peanuts and like salted potato chips, snacks, and pretzels. And I was like, wait, why do they smell like salty carbs, right? It's like not the worst, but I remember one of my friends, I think it was Onibro, sat in front of me and he got the worst of it because he was sitting directly next to the guy. So it was just like, oh, that's kind of sucked. Yeah. It's like, it smelled, I don't know. The best way I could describe the person smelling like was salty carbs, right? I don't think they took a shower. Please take a shower before you go on a plane. But to be fair, I don't think we thought like it was gonna have poor ventilation and stuff like that too. But yeah, on the bus ride there, we did stop by a pretty cool, cute little area. It was this little market space, which I liked a lot. It was very cute. I think the purpose of this picture here was I was buying snacks for my friends, right? I didn't read the sign. I grabbed a few of them, and then I realized, because one of the workers told me that, you know, it's not food. This is pet food, right? It's literally meant for dogs and cats and stuff like that. And I was about to eat it, or like give it to my friends to share as like a nice little snack, because I thought, like, ooh, this looks cool. Wow, this is like such a exotic looking little like snack. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna share with my friends and see how we like, because I'd never seen it. This is why the sign's in English. But you have to understand, I showed up from the other side, right? I was on the other side of this table when I was looking at stuff. I didn't see the sign that says this is pet food. There was no sign on the opposite end of the table saying this is pet food. That's not my fault. So I grabbed one and I did put it back later because I thought, like, I didn't know. It was meant for the dogs. It was meant for the cats. My bad. Honestly though, like, how bad could like a snack for a dog or a cat be, right? It's probably packed full of vitamins and nutrients, right? Protein, because like it's stuff that they need, right? So it can't be that bad. I was willing to try it out, but I know my friends probably weren't willing to try it out. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a hear me out situation. I don't know, guys. I think maybe I'm just more ambitious. Ain't he a dog? Fellas, listen. I didn't get the pet food, okay? At the end of the day, I put it back because I thought, you know, it wouldn't be a good use of my money. There's probably other things, like those apples I got. Like I got some oranges and apples and fruits and strawberries because, like, I thought, like, you know, it'd be kind of nice to get all this stuff while we're on our little road trip to our lodging, right? That we stayed at for 1 day, or like 2 nights. Technically 2 nights, but still not. I feel like we didn't spend enough time there. What's this video? What? Oh, right. This is. I forgot. This is such a blurry video. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me up the quality. There we go. Wow. W quality. It looks not that much better, but it's okay.
Quick word from our sponsor, me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passion that tastes just like me. What? A delicious passion fruit mango. So yum yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks.